Investigators say this man, identified as Boukar Sounna, was already in trouble with the law when he attempted to carjack a hospital worker in downtown Baltimore. That was last month. Now the U.S. Marshal Service has joined the search. February 13th, 2024, downtown Baltimore. A hospital worker is taking her lunch break inside her car parked in a parking garage at Mercy Hospital. While on the phone with her husband, the woman notices something strange.
When she was actually talking to her husband on the phone, she realized that another male was watching her.
The woman watches as the man begins to pace back and forth, at times disappearing behind garage beams. Suddenly, investigators say the man lunges at the woman's driver's side door.
He pounded on the glass and demanded that she open the door. Obviously, in fear for her safety, she fled the scene.
The woman drives off and while exiting the parking garage, comes into contact with a Mercy Hospital security guard and reports the crime. The suspect is gone. The security guard calls police, then checks the security cameras.
The guard on scene was actually able to identify the individual as a patient at the hospital.
Investigators say the guard recognizes the suspect as a man who he saw leaving the hospital detox center earlier that day. He's identified as Boukar Sounna, 26 years old, and already wanted by police. Investigators say when responding officers ran Sounna's name, they realized he was on pretrial release for a theft charge out of Prince George's County. Sounna has since failed to show up to court in that case, hasn't been seen since.
Unfortunately, there are mental health issues going on, and there's also substance abuse. When you pair those two together, it makes a very dangerous cocktail. You'll see in situations like this, carjackings, armed robberies. These are all a result of law enforcement having to come to work together with mental health professionals to make sure that we get these individuals into the help they need so that they can help keep the citizens of the city safe.
Take a good look. Sounna stands at about 6'3" and weighs approximately 170 pounds. If you have any information regarding his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the U.S. Marshal Service. The tip line number right here, 1-877-WANTED-2. Or you can contact agents directly at 202-819-5058. Just 3 weeks after appearing on Maryland's Most Wanted, the previously deported convicted rapist who investigators say illegally re-entered the U.S. and committed yet another crime has been captured. Investigators say 32-year-old Jose Pavan Fermin was located and arrested in Lynchburg, Virginia last week after a viewer recognized him and alerted authorities. Pavan Fermin had been on the run for the past year. Investigators say he fled to Maryland after police in Connecticut took him into custody on a misdemeanor charge and later realized he was in the country illegally. Back in 2021, Pavan Fermin had been deported to Honduras after serving time here in the U.S. for a rape conviction. How he re-entered the country is unclear. Agents stressed just how pertinent it was to locate Pavan Fermin. How concerning is this?
Well, it's ultimately very concerning. This individual has shown a propensity for violence. He's shown a complete disregard for the law, and he knows he's subject to deportation. We have every indication that he will, continue to commit crimes.
If you recognize Sounna or any of our fugitives, remember, you can always remain anonymous, and you could earn a reward. I'm Alexa Ashwell, and this is Maryland's Most Wanted.